Hey guys, it's your boy Madden's Players, better known as MP in the streets, guys. Alright, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Put the kids to bed, grab a drink, sit back, enjoy some MP late night. Turned up, baby. Let's go. Now, before we get started, man, hope everyone's been good. If you notice, I haven't been streaming every day. I'm in a hotel at the moment, right? My work schedule's kind of changed really fast, so we will be streaming on the weekends. Friday nights, most nights, I'll try to stay up and stream, but mostly it's going to be Saturday mornings and Sunday mornings for right now, until we get a better schedule. All right. First things first, man. This is the MP turned up. We're gonna turn it up a bit. You're gonna hear some languages you may not like and stuff. So if you got little ones and stuff, put them to bed. So, and hang out with us. I'm just a regular guy, full time job. You know, I'm not a big time streamer of it's not my income. It's just my hobby. If you like us, it's twitch.tv/Madden's Players. So before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button on the video and hit that bell so you know when we're going to have a new content. Right now, we're just going to be talking, and right now we're pretty much going to be cutting this podcast, and then we're going to have another one come out when we the plays that we make that y'all miss because I don't know where the fuck y'all be. When you see Madden's Players go live, you bring your ass to Madden's Players channel, you sit down, you chill, and you watch some great motherfucking content. Now, since I'm not getting maybe as many views right now, we got to go the other way and show you guys the content, and that's what I got to do better, man. I can't be a content creator without creating motherfucking content. So, that leads us to our first motherfucking point. Hope. Did you see the arrow? Alright. 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 And yes, I am going to drink my drink. Yes, I am going to eat a fucking chip, okay? It's my podcast. I do what the fuck I want. What is good content? That's the thing that ponders me all the time. What is good content? So you go on to Twitch, right? You're on the Twitter, as Debbie says, and you see someone saying they're streaming Madden. You click it, and you go in. What is it that you're expecting to see? What do you want? Because me, I'm going to tell you what I see. This is what I like to go in. I like to go in, I show my emotes, or some emotes, or I make a story, depending on my mood, and I vibe with you. I feel that if you're not vibing with me, I don't need to go back to your channel. Like if I go in your channel and I see you playing, some game, it's a head-to-head, random, sweaty, I go in, I'm like, what's up, man? Boom, we start chatting. Whatever, I know I'm coming back to you. You positive. I'm just looking for the good vibe. I don't need you to be Mr. Fendler on the sticks. I don't need you to be dubby crazy material over the top but so good. I need you to be you. Let me see that vision of you, man, that Madden characteristics. So what I was chasing for so long, and it took me a moment to realize, I was chasing what everyone wanted to see. Hey, I see you watching this guy. This is what you want. I can do it too. What, this guy over here? Oh, fuck him. I can do it too. Fuck him. Right? You get to that point where we're like, I can do it better than that guy. I can. I know I'm better than that guy. My content is way better than that guy, right? You get to that point. And so you start copying people. You start seeing, all right, I see that if I stream this, I'm going to have this number of views compared to if I stream this. And we battle with that in our mind because I was never a MUT streamer. I didn't like MUT. I ran CFMs forever because I hated MUT. That's why I didn't play comp for a while, because we ran CFMs, which you'll hear about probably in our interview we have tomorrow. But to answer this question, we truly have to say what's good content to us, because I don't know, man. I'm not for the streamers that scream in the mic 24/7 or got to do a backflip when they score a touchdown. I'm looking for entertainment and talking and gathering around like we boys up in the not in the club, we're not in the club. What the fuck? We the boys like over at the house, right? You know, drinking the juice, playing the game. You know what I mean? Like that's the vibe I like, right? Like I can catch the serious vibe when the serious vibe needs it. But if I go to your channel and you're like, and you look up in my comment or any chat, like, you look back, why the fuck do I want to watch you? Now, if you're in like a competitive, sweaty game or something where you need to concentrate, I can fully see it. Most of these people, some of these people, they're in head-to-heads. I go in, and they're like, boom, and they keep playing. I'll be honest, man, and I had to learn this lesson. Not a lot of people want to watch you play Madden. They want to watch you have a good time playing the content you want. So whether you play regs, whether you play MUT, whether you play draft champions, whatever it is, right? Make sure it's you and not some other guy, because you're just going to end up looking at the screen and then looking at the chat and looking back at the screen. Like, no one cares to see you play Madden. No one cares that you have a better spin move, right? No one cares you can hit stick better. Like, we don't go to channels to watch that. At least I've learned that. We go because we want to see something to cheer us up, to cheer our day. You know what I mean? Like, I don't go to Big Kep's channel to watch Big Kep play Madden. I love you, Kep. I love you, Kep. Before you see this and fucking drill me. I go to see him. He's funny. Like, he makes content good. Like, when he wins, he loses, you know, whatever side of it, his content's always good. When I watch Fendler, man, his content is always good. Like, it's not like he's just sitting there moping. It's not like he's just sitting there doing stuff. He's playing the game, enjoying the game, stuff like that. When I go to OLS Steve's, when I go to Top Dat, the one who streams at night, when I go to Raiders Life, when I go to, you know, all these various streamers, man, that I look up to that I really like, and I want to pull a page out, Smee and everything. So Smee's his own little person, little guy, so I won't wrap him up. I love him. But when I go into everyone's chat, I like to see them and get to know them and stuff. You know, I don't want someone trying to do what Big Kep does. Big Kep does what Big Kep does. I don't want someone doing what Fendler does. Fen loves to do what Fen does. You know, I don't want to see no one doing what Dubby does. I don't want to see no one doing, you know, a copycat. And I think we all get in line to where we see someone and we're like, that's what it takes? That's how you do it? Well, I'm going to put my GIF in there too. Because that's what I was doing. I was like, I can put a GIF in there. I can get a little dude with a little belly, you know, touchdown. I can put Bo in there too. You know, I could do little, what do you call them, segments in the middle, right? And stuff. I have all that. I have all the same stuff. But when I had that, like, no one would come, right? I'm like, what is missing? And lately, I've noticed if I stream and I get like 2 or 3 people, and this is on me, I got to grow. Sometimes I'm like, what's up, man? And I just kind of focus on my game. I need to learn about what's good content. Like, when I need to not worry about the 2 people in the camera. I need to pretend there's 200 and just go off, have fun. Like, that clip of Trey when he got up, he was like, oh, he was like a beast, right? Like, who cares about the play, right? It was entertaining because he scored. And you saw the emotion come out of Trey, right? Right? And a lot of people made fun of it, like he was, you know, taking a shit, or he sounds like he's, you know, finishing on a girl or something, you know. But it's emotion. It's raw emotion, and that's what creates good content. When you're in it and you see it and you want to grab it, that's good content. And that's what we had to step back for a moment because we weren't creating good content. We were just throwing that motherfucker up there like, boom, right? Like, I was like, oh, this should take off. Oh, yeah, this will go, right? And it wasn't good content. It was shit. And I had to, you know, sit back. I watched a few passive videos, broadcasts, recordings. It was shit, guys. It was shit. It was dog shit. Like, it was good content in the sense of I can make stick work, I can get wins, I can get titles, but no one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck, man. Right? So you got to create good content that you think is good, and that's what we're going to start doing, baby. That's what we're going to start doing. I want to create a group called Elite Gaming Gods. So if anyone, I want that as my stream team. If anyone wants to help me achieve that, be on the team, Elite Gaming Gods, let me know, man. I want it strictly to be for Madden though. I know there's a lot of crews right now that shift from Madden to like Call of Duty or 2K or something. 2K is not as bad because you're still sports. I want it sports oriented. Like, maybe you play some MLB, maybe look for NCAA. But Elite Gaming Gods, I want to build the good content of whatever sports series you want. It can be old school sports, but so if anyone wants to help me create that, or has any ideas, Elite Gaming Gods is something I created a while ago, and I like to bring it to Twitch and make my own stream team. So if you're watching this, you're able to help me, let me know. All right, we're gonna move on to our next topic. Figured out what content is, I think. Where am I and where should I be? Now this is something I'm gonna bring up, because a few people felt a certain way when I was spitting some facts about who should be on Madden Live or how I felt about top streamers or whatever. But when I look at someone and I'm like, man, I can be right there. I can do what he does. Like I was just saying, I can do what he does. I can do it, right? I'm just saying, I feel that I can do what he does. In reality, maybe I can't, but I can't think that I can't, right? I'm gonna be like, all right, let me assess myself. Let me watch my content. Let me figure out where I am, right? Big Kep said one time he thinks he should be at W numbers. And at first I was like, no. No. And then I started watching his content, and during the year, I say the past year and a half, his content's kind of changed, right? And he is putting in effort, and he is putting all this stuff, and he's doing it all himself. Here's what I'm going to say about Big Kep that I like, and that I really like about certain people. Kep does Kep. Like, Kep tries to edit his own shit. Kep tries this and that. He did have some help with getting videos created for like the intros and stuff or whatnot. But when he tried his YouTube, he did it himself. He tried to do it himself, right? So he's putting in the work. He's saying like, man, I'm putting in so much work. I should be at W's level. Is what he's saying. Like, I'm putting in this work. I'm seeing it, man. You guys are seeing it. I'm working my ass off, and I saw it. And then I rethought of what he said. He should be earning W's numbers. I was like, you know what, Cap? You're probably right. You put in a lot of work, man. I started thinking of other streamers like I always mention like Fendler, but then you got like J-Dub and all them at OG Network over there. All the effort that they put into it, maybe you don't see it on the forefront when the video comes out or they stream or whatever, right? But in the preparation, I always tell people, in that 5-minute little clip video that you guys watch of highlights and shit, right? Of anyone that does it, it takes them a good day maybe to create those, a good one. Like anyone can clip it together and throw it up, right? It's not hard. But to make good content, you have to be able to take that and do it yourself. And I really like people that do it themselves, right? So when I think of where I am, this is what I think, man. This is 100% truth. I'm not the greatest Madden player, right? Like I'm not the best in the world right now. I'm not the shittiest player in the world, right? I got some good skills. I'm right above an average player. Like I feel, if I go to a tournament of 100 people, I can make top 20, maybe. That's just how I feel, right? But in the streaming world, it feels a little different. It's hard to create content and play comp, which is why what Vose is doing is amazing right now. But it's hard, right? It's really hard. So like, I'm at the lower streaming level, right? I'm just kind of now learning how to get my audience, how to get good content, what is good, all that stuff. So I'm like in that lower tier, right? 2 viewers, 3 viewers, 5 viewers, whatever, right? I feel that I should be in the 20 to 30 range. Like, I ain't getting the check mark. Like, I ain't, when I hit the stream button, everyone's not running CMP yet. But that's where I think I should be. Like, my content is good enough where I'm like, I can average 15 to 20 viewers right now. If I hit the go live button and I stream and I do like the real me with the mic, with the capping, with the drinking, and all the shit MP does, right? That's where I feel, man. If I was to stream, that's where I feel, man. And we're always looking to improve, right? We hit 21 subs. It's the highest I've ever hit ever. The number might drop because I won't be able to stream as much right now. But I'm happy for just one sub, man. Just the views matter to me. And here's what I'm saying. So we'll go right into this next subject. I always talk about being an underground streamer. And someone asked me, what's an underground streamer? It is what it sounds like. We stream from the underground. Like, we don't get the 200 views or the 100 views. We get the 5 to 20. I call them underground streamers. They have really good content. And, like, they're really loved, but the eyes aren't there because they're always on looking at the tops. So I call those underground streamers. And that's where I come from. That's the people I actually like to watch over certain people. Now, I still turn to top streamers, obviously. But I never forget to support the underground ones that are just doing this for fun. You know, they work the 8-hour days, want to pop on some Madden, chill, grab a beer, and hang. You know what I mean? Those are underground streamers. You know what I mean? That's what I think underground streamer is. Now here's the next one that we're going to get into. Can MP make the challenge? See, I updated that, Sphinx. Here's what I'm focusing on right now. When you guys see me stream right now for the next week or so, it's going to be Draft Champions Old Gen. I have to make at least the 512, right? Like, we missed the Classic and stuff, and that's on me because I didn't put enough reps in. I just took it for granted. I've always been able to make it. I've always, like, oh, fuck it. I've always been able, right? I go to tournaments, normally I'm in the top 4 of the underground ones. Or if I go online, I'm in the finals at Players Lounge. You know, like, I can do it. So I need to sit back and know there's a lot of people that are, you know, below my age. I'm 34. There's not a lot of people over 25 that make it past bracket play. You know, it's a young man's game. So, being that I'm 34, I like to actually be the oldest person to make it to a challenge. So yeah, I'm going to strive hard. Our content's going to be great. I played it this past weekend. I'm not going to lie, I brought back like the old feeling of Madden where there was no abilities. You just had to know what was better. You could actually throw the ball to a one-on-one situation. You might be better than the guy. You might drop it, you know, because you forget what the other guy's stuff is, or you don't know. And so we were playing it, and you know, if you play MUT and you see a one-on-one, you don't really throw it because the other guy, if he's got ball hawk or he's got leap or whatever the fuck ability they come up with, right? He's gonna intercept it. So you don't throw it because it's not open, right? Old mode, if I see a one-on-one and that's Calvin down the field, I'm chucking the bitch up. You know what I mean? Like, it's different because you got to learn, right? So, yeah, I'm going to practice that. That's what we're going to stream. That's how we're going to do it. And I'm just going to be MP, man. Like, y'all going to come, you can hang out. I might be silent that day. We might just chill and chat. I might be turned up. Like, you know, we don't know. We just don't know. So, I told you guys I was building something behind the scenes. I told you guys some stuff was coming, and it's coming now. Like I said, if you want to be a part of Elite Gaming Gods, DM me on Twitter. You know what I mean? Let me know. I'm going to get your name created and stuff. And I like to do some things with the Elite Gaming Gods name. And to do that, you got to have a partnered streamer. So if anyone wants to help me create my own stream team, Elite Gaming Gods is the name that I like to create. Thank you guys for watching this. We're going to get to another one. I'm going to maybe Thursday night, depending on how I feel. There's some topics I want to talk about and get off how I feel. Maybe you guys enjoy it. Maybe you won't. But, hey, share this video with anyone that you want. I want to try to hit 50 views in 24 hours is my goal. We can do it because we hit 100 on the other day. The other one we did, we hit 40. So make sure you share this out, tweet it out, hashtag MP. Everything that when I tweet out that I really like is going to be hashtag MP. This video will be one of them. Make sure you go to twitch.tv/MadnessPlayers. Hit that follow button so you know when I'm streaming. And on this YouTube, hit subscribe. All right, wherever, it might be over here. Whatever. Hit subscribe and hit the bell. It's MP, mine and you. It's not about being the best, but it's about being better than we were yesterday. We out.